I'm officially live. I'm gonna ensure they all able to hear me, chat. I'm officially live. I'm gonna ensure they all able to hear me. Damn, I have not lost any subs, which I am not hoping for it. I'm just like, wow, like. But I'm at 510, so I'm pretty sure someone overall unsubbed. Obviously, it wouldn't necessarily be my homie Jack, you know.
You're a loser!
Damn, so apparently the cops are on me. Oh! Damn, they're going. They're very fast. Yeah, apparently the cops were there, so. Hold on, let me call Lester. Well, hold on, how many money do I currently have? I've been wasting plenty. Just to overall get rid of the cops. But, yo, what's good, chat? How y'all feeling today? Feeling blessed. Back with some more of me playing GT5 Online with my homie Angel just overall. Did I the intro twice? I'm kidding, I didn't. It's just gonna take a while for me to process. But, yeah, that was a great stream last night. I mean, I've mentioned every single one I want to overall mention. And I was hoping AZ could overhear what I mentioned, which he overall did. So that's perfect. That's great. And whenever... He just constantly wants me, Martin Madrazo. Nah, fuck him. We don't necessarily want him. Thank you.
Oh my god!
You don't necessarily use that. You don't blame him.
Fuck you!
Yeah, you too. Oh, is apparently back what's in the impound? Or like... Oh... I don't have the money, huh? So like in the hundreds? Impound fee? Bro, I'm pretty sure when you overall get arrested, like it is stupid, this game. GT6 should do that. Overall, if you overall get arrested, and you're just in jail for whenever, if you're not necessarily doing any missions, let's say, like whether you're playing as Jason or Lucia or Jason, because obviously ladies first, then it'll possibly be like... If I may have to possibly through the tunnel, or towards the tunnel. Then it'll possibly be like, it's impounded and then you have to pay for it. Otherwise you aren't able to get your car back. You know when people get out of prison, they don't have their car back? What, did my homie texting me? Hold up. My homie, that's my Angel? My homie Angel called me. Yo, what's good? Did you have to do something?
Hold on. What?
Hey, did you have to do something?
What's up?
You had to do something?
Huh?
Did you have to do something?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing my laundry.
Oh, that's why you hung up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I was wondering, but it's all good.
No, you're good. You're good.
I invited you, so be sure to join afterwards.
Yeah.
Lame ass fuck.
Bro.
Nah, the police are lame ass. Hold on, I'm skipping for the cops because I stole my car from the impound because I am broke.
Let's go already!
Yeah, but I currently have like $45 in the game. Well, the thing is, we got to do the heist, and we haven't constantly been doing the heist. We've been doing the heist prep. So once we get the heist prep situated, then we can possibly do the heist, and then afterwards we get plenty of moolahs. Did you have to redo story mode or is it a glitch?
It's a drugstore online is down.
I'm pretty sure I have to possibly invite you again, because why exactly would it be down? If it was down, it would have kicked me out. And they wouldn't necessarily do that. Yeah, GT5 is whack. Like impounding someone's vehicle when you get shot, not arrested, like that's stupid. GT6 should be very realistic and reasonable, you know. But yeah, I'll mention like what I did when I was 16, 17, 18. 19 you already know. 18 I'll possibly mention it like later. 16, 17 might as well. Yeah, I'll mention it whenever, you know, whenever I get a chance. Oh my gosh, NPCs got PTSD. They're like, damn, the cops on us. Or not the cops on us, they're like, the cops are shooting. They should overall know for sure that the cops are shooting, not some person. Ooh, excuse me. Buddy, move. Oh, shoot, someone's shooting at me. Huh? All right. Hold up. Huh? Not really. Oh yeah. Anyway, chat, so so when I was 16, and yes, I'm gonna be mentioning about some crushes that I have. Like, I would say like a few, and only as a friend, cause one, legal term, and you know, cause if I say, oh, I have a girl, then why am I gonna do FWB? You know what that abbreviation is, which stands for Friends with Benefits. But oh, I escaped from the cop. That's great. But you know, because in terms of the motherfucking bitch ass current laws, like despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, regardless of our chronological age, and regardless of our mental maturity, especially the chronological ages I specifically mentioned was in my recent live stream, like the perfect ages I'm going to choose once I make plenty of changes on exactly the year 2029 and plenty of changes on exactly the year 2035. You already know that I specifically mentioned in my recent live streams, especially the last live stream. And despite the age requirement laws being temporary, so when I mentioned about that as a friend. But what about if I make plenty of changes on exactly the year 2029 and plenty of changes on exactly the year 2035? And that'll be a different story, because I'm going to be VP on exactly the year 2029 when I make plenty of changes. And while I'm president at exactly 30, but while I'm president for like 2 years. So while I'm president at exactly 30 years old on exactly the year 2035, which is 2 years from 2033, when I'll be in office at exactly 28 years old. But 2 years later, on exactly the year 2035, well, I don't necessarily want to head there or head towards there. But on exactly the year 2035, once I make plenty of changes, while I'm president at exactly 30 years old, and while my homie Farhan is exactly 32 years old as a vice president, or a vice president at exactly 32 years old, then that will be a different story, and I won't necessarily have to mention, because of the legal term, it's temporarily, despite the age requirement laws being temporarily and just overall, But, for number 2, I definitely love my girl, but Friends with Benefits is through permission. But for those younger, like those temporarily, physically AK/travels in a mortal body, like from 8 and 9, obviously for certain boys/men's and girls/women's. Because 10 is obviously when you're an adolescent in like a preteen phase. But overall, that would possibly depend once I make plenty of changes on exactly the year 2029 and plenty of changes on exactly the year 2035 in terms of 8 or 9. And then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Or to 15. Because some states have Romeo and Julius. Those that don't, it's 18 plus, unfortunately. And I already mentioned about the 18 plus, 16 plus, and 14 plus shit. And those are all temporary, despite the age requirement laws being temporary, Especially the 18 plus one, the one I'm going to remove on exactly the year 2029 when I make plenty of changes on exactly the year 2029. And plenty of changes on exactly the year 2035, And that's what, because I already mentioned my recent live stream, especially the last live stream, obviously, when I remove the 18 plus shit. Because it's temporary, despite the age requirement laws being temporary, But what's in that future? Then it'll be like an exception for those who are going through puberty. So like those who are temporarily physically kids/child in a mortal body, but 8 or 9 for certain boys/men's and girls/women's. And and those who are adolescent was in their preteen phase, 10 through 12, and then teenager, but from 13 to 17. Or 18, 19, because that'll be considered teenager. Because prime adolescent is when you're in your 20s, from 20 to 29. And beyond that, be your middle age, and then your middle age is from 30 to 49. And then the elderly age is from 50 to 99. And 100 will be elder, because of how long you've lived. So it has nothing to do with aging. But for certain boys/men's and girls/women's would possibly be like aging what's in their hundreds. But the elder will last from 100 to the 1,000, so that's like the final stage. And if you don't necessarily age, it will be considered that because that's how long you live for. It's not just about how long you live for and how long you've been aging for. Because aging starts from 20 to the thousands, if you can even make it to it. But those what's in the ancient era could if they're aged. But for those in the thousands would possibly be those who are lowly sanctified, highly sanctified, and virtuous like me. Because it's very rare to witness someone who is a virtue overall. But like me, I'm without sins, without mistakes, and very righteous in terms of me being a virtue. So we would, like those lowly sanctified, highly sanctified, and virtues like me, like I specifically mentioned, which is very rare to witness someone who's a virtue, but I'm a virtue as well, because like I mentioned, again, I'm without sins, without mistakes, and very righteous in terms of me being a virtue. But overall, we would overall achieve biological immortality and biological indestructibility. if I were to mention to a sinner, they would possibly think it's BS. Well, that would be great because if they achieve it, it would not be great. It'll possibly be like disastrous because once they've achieved that, they think that they won't necessarily be in heaven. But once God Almighty Jesus Christ returns in thousands of years, they're doomed. So that's why they can't achieve it overall. Resting in peace would just be their punishment. For those less sanctified as well, but lowly sanctified, they get to choose that in terms of like how sinful they are. So it's like a choice. Highly sanctified and virtues, though, it's a choice to not choose that, but to mandatorily, which is obligated to be biologically immortal and biologically indestructible. For thousands of years, that's like right until the Lord God Almighty Jesus Christ returns. But anyway, so I'll mention about what I did when I was 16 and 17, 18, possibly later, and I'll explain like later today, like the whole point why, you know. 'Cause if I mention it, then yeah, unless I can possibly whisper it, but I want you all to hear me. So anyway, when I was 16, COVID was still saying it was like on exactly year 2029. Not 2029, excuse me, I'll be 24. This was on exactly year 2021, and right when I was 16, because my Crohn's disease was higher, you know, like it was very increased, my Crohn's disease.
Holy shit! Oh no!
Especially my rare specific type of mental trauma, which is very rare and very temporarily, and overall very decreased. Like, very decreased overall, you know. But anyway, for Crohn's disease, it was more increased. And it interfered with my stomach severely, so when I was 16, and it was like 12 something, or no, 1 to 2 something, it was like midnight, and I was like, oh, I feel something in my stomach. Which it took quite a lot for me to process. Well, compared to back then compared to today. So back then it took me a very long while for me to process in terms of majority of the aspects or majority of the things, whereas today it took quite a while for me to process. In terms of certain aspects of certain things, you know. But for during that time, when I was 16, I got sick, and y'all know when people go to the bathroom, y'all know, and that occurred, and I'm like, damn, pretty sure this is what I had for dinner, and it was still digesting slowly, because usually, unless you wouldn't witness it, because if you don't sleep, it would like slowly digest, but it would digest immediately right when you're asleep. So that's another thing for me to protect it. For me, it's very rare though. Like it's from Crohn's disease and people bleh, when they go to the bathroom through other sickness, but that was the whole point. Like some rare viruses or whatever interfering or something or some type of disease or whatever. But anyway, so anyway, when I was 16, that occurred. I got a gift card, so that time I unlocked the Cairo Perico heist, Carol Perico. Because my homie Pangs have it. But yeah, I had that, but it was on my other account. And I still have lost majority of the stuff on there. But yeah, I got a gift card during that time. And, and actually, I was still growing at that moment. Like, hey, don't say that. But yeah, I was growing at those moments. Damn that PTSD, like, how I drive overall. That's me, I would never get into a car accident. People think that younger people get into accidents. No. And I'm 20. Who knows? I never... Have I interacted with a 20-year-old? Obviously. Who knows how they will drive? But not all 20-year-olds are like that. It's more of like... how mentally mature they are, you know? Alright. Obviously. That's stupid. And plus, you wouldn't be able to. Sure. I'm not gonna answer though. But anyway, chat, So apparently back when I was 16, apparently I had to. Yeah, I know. I was just explaining about what I did during those ages because I didn't explain. I explained about what I did when I was 15. It's quite long. And this is when COVID started. So when I was this was like 5 years ago. And when 4 years later, it'll be like 9 years ago. You'll be like, wow. Excuse me, sir. Can't you notice that my vehicle's huge? But yeah, I wouldn't get into an accident. I mean, because people think that they'll get distracted. That's one, which I feel like it's more of like how mentally immature you are through Satan, and not necessarily mentally mature through God Almighty Jesus Christ. Because if you're mentally mature through God Almighty Jesus Christ, that's quite different. You're very responsible. You know not to drink and drive. That will be like permanently sinful / illegal because that would like you won't have self control over it like when you drive. Two, when you have plenty of people, it could cause a disaster. So they think like, oh, when you're 16, you know, that's stupid. Like, despite the age criminal laws being temporarily, like I feel like not even 16. People could drive like younger. You just gotta ensure like one, not to drink and drive. Two, when you have plenty of people in the vehicle, because there's gonna be no restriction. When you have plenty of people in the vehicle, they can't even bring it easier in the vehicle. They can buy it. When I make plenty of changes on exactly the year 2029 and plenty of changes on exactly the year 2035, they can buy alcohol, but they can't like have it in the vehicle with them because otherwise the cops would be like, that person trying to drink. But if it's like in the trunk, like you just bought it, you're not gonna drink it, then you're great. 3, how responsible you drive without getting into accidents. Like whether you're driving fast or whether you're like overall driving fast or just how you drive. And I'm not necessarily the type of individual to do that. And you gotta drive. You can drive 5 over, but if it's like 10, that cops will be like, you're trying to murder some people. Yeah, I'm possibly gonna play 12 minutes afterwards. It's been quite a while. I mean, I know I mentioned I'm not gonna necessarily play as much, but I want to see. And I would have that tired like feeling, even though I never get tired. And I'm like, oh man, like when I play, I just want to hop off. But I'm possibly gonna consider playing it. I mean, it's a very cool game. I mean, I love it. Loved it, actually. I loved it. And I could possibly do Detroit Become Human again. Just, you know, stream games that I played last year, you know. Well, 12 minutes was this year. Because I got a gift card for it. But, Detroit Become Human was last year. Which I was hoping to play it back in 2018, which I'm pretty sure I played, like, a demo. But I just never, like, had that opportunity to, like... Yeah, this was like back in 2018. I played a demo, but I didn't necessarily play like the full game. Cause actually I had PS Plus, and that's how I was able to get it. So thank me. I'll thank myself. And I'm gonna see if there's a way where I'm able to see like all my past transactions to see like what when did I got PS Plus during that day and when did it ended, you know. But anyway, when I was 16, that's what happened, and then I was asleep during that time. Woke up. Round 2 occurred, if you know what I mean. Because 1 was in the bathroom, 2 was in the bucket. And it's not gonna mention. I'll explain a bit of that detail later, because you know. Then afterwards, I don't necessarily want to eat. But usually when I do have it, because I'm pretty sure back in July, which you know what occurred, because of acid reflux, I ate later. I'm like, you know what? It's because the stomach is empty. You gotta ensure that it has plenty of acid, and that occurs from food. What if food have acid? Which it's gotta be healthy acid, healthy food that produce healthy acid. Then the stomach will be filled with it. Otherwise, if there's no acid, there can be an infection in your stomach, and you don't actually want that. And people think that the stomach's just one organ. No, there's like plenty. What's in the digestive system? Which 1 is esophagus, 2 is the stomach, 3 is the small intestines. To produce the energy for certain individuals. For me, is to ensure the blood circulation is flowing within my brain in terms of my stress and anxiety, specifically associated with my traumatic situation. Yeah, specifically associated with my traumatic situation, chat. So I just ensure like that's open when I eat food, so it's like very rare for me. People will be like, "Oh, are you hungry?" It's like a hungry like feeling, hungry like, or some when people say like or something, it means that it's not exactly that, but it seems like it. But you can manage it. Like imagine I was in the desert for like 80 days, more longer than God of my Jesus Christ. But he chose 40 days. But imagine it was 80 days compared to how long God of my Jesus Christ was in the desert. Then he'd be like, "Wow, I would have, I could have considered doing that, but I had to choose 40 days simply because my crucifixion would have occurred if I chose 80 days. So might as well choose 40. And after that last day, that's when my crucifixion occurred, or the day I was arrested, where the crucifixion could potentially occur. So for me, I could choose 80 days in the desert or anywhere without food and see how I can manage. And you can all overall add the total hours of from that day to that final day. So 80 days. It's more than a month. More than like 3 months, I would say. So it would last like for like 3 months or 2 months. What do y'all think? I'll say like 2 months. Who knows? So for example, if I did it on June to July and August, that'll be like the day you start school and you're like, yeah, I could have chose a month where it doesn't necessarily involve that. And yeah, people really can't, because unfortunately, you know how bosses are. They just want people to work. Well, if you're not necessarily being lazy and you're testing something, then hey, people can take your shift and then you can head back to work afterwards. Just doing a challenge. Your boss gotta understand. Don't. They think you're gonna make an excuse and all that, but nowadays they're arrogant. Male and female bosses. So you gotta be aware. It's not necessarily about the gender, it's about the human itself. Valentina, shh, thank you. Doesn't necessarily matter. Anyway, I'm streaming. Thank you. But anyway, back to what I was mentioning. Anyway, back to what I was mentioning, chat. So you know, like then afterwards, later today, got myself a gift card. It was like $50 something. Then I got the Kiro Perico heist on my other account. May possibly get it on this account as well, because this account may have it for thousands of years, so might as well. Just the username will change over time. Or I may choose a username where it would remain forever. You never know, chat. And I'll mention a bit of 16, like, later today, because, you know, I'll explain later. So, what exactly did I do when I was 17? I was hoping to get a job out of myself. Oh, actually, when I was 16 as well, I started having my first job was, like, in the family business. It was my uncle, grandpa, and dad. And my other uncle as well. I mean, he didn't necessarily work as much, so during that time, like, what's in that business? And that's all I gotta mention. So then when I was 17, I was hoping to get like myself a job at the liquor store, just stocking. But that was unfortunate. You know. Ooh. Then I had a therapist. Then I necessarily like, cause you know how they are. They like to be selfish. Arrogant / selfish. You know how they are, chat. Let's possibly head towards my crib real quick. Huh? Anyway, so yeah, wasn't much I did during that time. What exactly happened? I mean, I can chat with him, mention to him like why he not her friend. Huh? Why exactly would I delete? That's Caleb's friend. Hold up. I delete it. Huh? You're in there. Yo, what's good? Your sister called you earlier? Your sister wanted you to do something earlier? Okay, okay. Hold on, give me a minute real quick. I know, Jay, I'll explain about the majority of what I did when I was 16, 17, and 18 later today. Anyway. I'll be sure to invite you, Angel. Because I'm heading towards my crib. I'm heading towards my crib on GTA. Oh, what exactly happened? No?
Oh my God, no!
I bet it'll take a while for me to process. Of, you know. Anyway, you currently joined? Angel. Yo, Angel. Yo, Angel. Pretty sure he's AFK or something, chat. But no, I don't want to mention much about 16 because I was gonna mention like crushes, you know, despite the age criminal laws being trampoline overall. But and then my sister be like, oh my gosh, why are you talking about that? And then when I mentioned about possibly, I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to be his friend or something. And when I was 17, pretty sure that's what I was gonna mention about when I was 16, 17. Ah. Um. And at 16, yeah, I got a gift card, got all that. And I'll mention a bit more about what I did when I was 16. Cause that's the year I created this channel and moved out to Shelby Township of Michigan. What's in the house I'm currently living within. At my dad's place, so it's a bit bigger compared to the other house, but it's all good. Huh? So, okay, anyway, back to when I was 17. So what exactly did I do when I was 17? Yeah, I didn't necessarily like the therapist. Because, like, he was mentioning me, oh, you shouldn't force people to be your friend. Like, why? I'm not forcing, I'm encouraging, but I didn't even force in the first place. AKA take advantage of them. So, key of advice, only have a therapist if you have mental issues. Physical therapist, anybody can have that. I can have that too if my calves are having issues. So when I was 17, I did not necessarily like that. What else exactly occurred when I was 17? Oh, and when I was 16, that's when I first started like having my first alcohol, which was whiskey. It was the Cougar one, the Cognac or Mezcal or whatever. You know what I'm specifically referring to? The one that have that Cougar on it or Jaguar or whatever. Yeah, that one was Habib. Yeah, he'll break the roof. He'll break the roof. Excuse me. A bit taller than me. No, that's not 6 foot. The curtain size. Yeah. That would not necessarily be great. Whiskey. Because people in ancient history took like some type of drug to make guys taller than girls, and some girls get taller because of that. Don't you all love the whiskey taste, bruh? You love it. I definitely know what whiskey tastes like, or Hennessy, or tequila.
he's gonna be sleeping over, Riz. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep over, Riz.
One more. Get drunk, bitch. But yeah, when I was 17, chat, I'm gonna kind of say drink until he passes out. Okay, have 6. So number 6 gonna pass you out? Possibly not, even despite it being the devil's number. Pretty sure that's the whole point why certain individuals who are 6 or majority are mentally immature to Satan, not necessarily mentally mature to God of my Jesus Christ. But you never know. You never know. God of my Jesus Christ have plenty of mysterious ways because as according to certain biblical series, aka the Bible, through the true words, like his true words, God of my Jesus Christ true words, you know. All right, let's do 7. Let's do 7. Come on, 7th round. But yeah, when I was 17, wasn't necessarily much. Despite I was hoping to work at the liquor store but wasn't able to stock stuff, or and what's it called when I was 17. The therapist I didn't necessarily like. Well, obviously work with my uncle. Yeah, I had a great time. Not really. I did not necessarily have much of a great time when I was 17. Any crushes? Possibly the ones I had, despite the age criminal laws being temporarily, and how the legal term is temporarily, despite the age criminal laws being temporarily. So yeah, possibly the ones in the neighborhood I'm currently in, which I'll mention when I was 16, later today. Because my homie Angel's in the call, and but despite the age criminal laws being temporarily, because the legal term is temporarily, and despite the age criminal laws being temporarily, yeah, it was good.
You want me to go to your arcade?
No, head to my crib to see how drunk I'm getting. Oh, I passed out! No, head to my crib to see how drunk I'm getting. Oh! Alright. Okay. Actually, Angel, just head towards my arcade, and I'm gonna eat eggs while talking with you and my viewers, alright? Alright, Angel? But yeah, my guy got drunk. And he passed out. So apparently I took 8 or 9 or 10. Damn, that's like 10 rounds. 10 shots.
Yo, what's up? Oh, hello.
Like, my guy blacked out, apparently. Yeah, key advice, never get drunk.
Can't afford it.
I would never get drunk. Pretty sure I was buzzed at one time at the bar. My cousin's bar, don't worry. Despite the age criminal laws being temporarily, ooh, those are those huge ass smart buses. But the one I'm gonna use in Michigan is the small ones, and I'm hoping I can use that towards heading to Detroit, if there's like a WWE event, which is unfortunate. My homie left a call. Damn. And yeah, don't mind. And yeah, when I was 16, it's because I have crushes, and I don't want my younger sister to be like, And just overall, don't worry about it, especially the commotions and all that shit. But I'll mention a bit more of what I did when I was 16 later today, especially 17 and 18 as well. 19, you already know. You already know.
Huh?
No, I'll mention something to my viewers. But I'm gonna go get eggs real quick, and then we'll talk while I'm eating my eggs.
Mikey, 82 days till Christmas. Who's that?
Angel Mansoor.
Okay, Mikey,
Oh my gosh, hold up. Oh. Oh, my deodorant smells so sexy. Yeah. Bro.
My. Wow.
Bro!
Unless it's just like shut up because he can know that. He already knows that.
Bro, my boy Angel lived to call. No. Obviously, he's not sad. But yeah, actually, there was a crush I had when I was 17. But I meant, like, despite the age criminal laws being temporary, because, the legal term is temporary, despite the age criminal laws being temporary. I mentioned about what I did when I was 16, 17, and 18 later today. So. And actually, 17, that's when I got back into WWE, so. But I don't watch as much, unfortunately, because my stress and anxiety specifically associated with my traumatic situation. But I'm eating my eggs at the moment, and hash brown. Cutting my hash brown, so. Huh? One. I'm actually gonna be eating, so I'm gonna put my mic down. And I may possibly play 12 minutes late today as well.
How much you make? You had one, right, Dad? One, two, three, four.
For those who don't join, I'm currently AFK at the moment. I'm currently having my eggs. Like, I'm currently AFK at the moment. While I'm currently having my eggs, you know?
God. Fucking cop.
Had that blood taste, god damn. Oh, the homie angels called me. Yo, you have to do something? You have to do something?
Stupid dick.
Oh, got you, my bad.
Damn.
I'm having eggs once I get finished. You can head there. Are you there? Okay.
Come on. I can't take much more of it.
You good? No, I wish. I bet. Alright.
Come on, dude. Let's go. You don't kill Shizeki.
You good?
Dude.
Yo. Yo. What's that? Yeah. And I texted her saying like, just let Mr. Dave know I'm not able to make it because I'm not sure once we have access to the smart bus, it'll be easier. But she's busy. But she's busy. I'm pretty sure, so she'll text me back whenever. We all know the ones we're gonna use. You know? Should know? Go on, go on. No, once I get my license, I even mentioned to Christy, like, once I get my license. And she's like, we'll have access to them November or December. Which I'm hoping November, because why in the cold? Like, I get it, November, sometimes cold, sometimes warm, but like, might as well November. And I mentioned to her, can I make it to Detroit? Because I was going to mention to her, because what if there's like a wrestling event for me and Andrew, because we're into WWE, and we want to head there instead of like relying on someone to drive us there if they're like busy or don't have the time to head to long distance places. And she said she doesn't know for sure if it can make a long distance, but she said they'll explain, you can ask them questions, the people who are in charge of the Smart Bus, about if it can make it in Detroit. If not, then I'll wait until I get my license next year. No, like if you want to go out in general. No, it's not just the nature center, you know. That's like free for her. She doesn't have to pay. Yeah, and then the ones we're gonna have access to is if you want to go out if we don't have a license. Huh? Yeah, we did, remember? Oh, what's that? Yeah, because it's far distance, and for the parks, they pick us up, me and Reba. But I'm gonna chat with Jack, because I want to see if he mentioned it Christy or someone for the conversation.
Oh, you find it out? I don't know.
Johnny started cleaning 18.
Yeah, I'm eating my... Alright. Hold on, beer breath.
Put that back in the pot. Let me see. You can throw it away if you want.
You heading towards the casino? Yeah. Okay. Would you gamble in real life, or you only did in Australia? Okay. To drink? Okay. I may, for Farhan's birthday, so when we have winter break, well, I'm gonna take Farhan to Las Vegas, because I'm gonna save for that. Hey, come here. No, you don't do that. What's that, Andrew? Oh, that felt so sexy. Hold on, we still have Farhan mentioned. Hey! Holy shit, I'm gonna screenshot this shit. Bro, his story is like a paragraph. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna read it later. I ain't gonna read all that. Well, I could, but like... Yeah, I'm not pissed at Farhan. I just didn't like when he mentioned, oh, I act with Marcus. Like, okay, like, he stole money. I talked about sexual stuff. And plus, like, it wasn't to the manager, it was to someone my age, but you know how Project Search is, that internship program. Because to me, an acquaintance means like someone you met and you have to get to know them. Or acquaintance can mean like you wanna like not talk with them much, or you know, they're like someone you don't interact with constantly, you know? I feel like that's what an acquaintance is, right? Alright. No, I was just wondering if, you know. How exactly you died?
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah.
I was driving and I got out and I was stuck between the cars.
Excuse me. Alright, I'm back, my bad. I was gonna mention that I'm back, but it's all good. Give me that bitch! Looks like a Dodge Challenger. He dead? Where he at? Damn, he left. It's like he disappeared apparently. I was gonna smack that big fat bald head. Never. Huh?
Nick.
He's on?
Yeah.
It's 12:27. Is he not there every Saturday? Because Riva mentioned that Nick was gonna be there
Where?
at Pancake Factory. Unless like he had something to do and he had to stay home, so who knows? But I'm pretty sure if I work there, I may have to have Mr. Dave's number because like to let him know, like for example, A, I'm not able to head to work. I'm not feeling well, or A, I have another job, so I'm possibly gonna work with that job and then possibly head there next Saturday or whatever. Like you know, so possibly I'm gonna have his number or whatever. So I even mentioned to Riva, does she have Mr. Dave's number, or how do you like interact with him, like, or like have to mention to something about like, oh, that you're sick or whatever, you know? For me, chat, mine is rare, like a minor sickness, but hey, it's rare, so that doesn't mean like it's, you know, meaning if it does occur, which is October, thank goodness, because I got sick on September last year and I was pissed. Hopefully October is not my rodeo, because whenever after Halloween I'm like, oh my gosh, am I getting sick? It's a rare sickness. It's a rare minor sickness. It's called minor sickness for me. Just a nasal congestion. Just my nose is plugged. Sometimes I'll cough. Sometimes I'll get bloody noses. Yeah, there's plenty of disgusting shit.
Hey, are you here?
Yeah, in the arcade, yeah. Your arcade daily earnings are stored within the safe in your office. Alrighty. I haven't opened it since, so I'll possibly see how much I'll possibly have at the moment. After the heist prep. And Angel, he's in. No, we ain't shooting anybody. Asian free. Oh, he ain't Asian. My bad.
What's happening? Don't do that again. Fuck up. Hey, Holmes. What's up? Don't get up with my shit.
Damn, man is drinking air like he ain't even drinking the coffee. What the fuck? Alright, what heist prep could I possibly do? We gotta unfortunately do this shit. If it's in the desert, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
If we want to get in that vault silent and sneaky, we're gonna need a military-grade laser.
Oh, I chose silent and sneaky. I love it.
I've learned about the theft of military-grade lasers over the years. It's that you're always better off getting them straight from the source, as long as you can deal with all the military. And luckily for you, there's a shipment coming in right now. Using the GPS now.
Yeah, thank you, Lester. It's not like I want to talk with you. Thank you.
You through to
I want to say I love you, but I hate him.
Need me to bring you a ride?
Zaba?
Do we have to do separate cards or no?
Yeah, separate cars.
It's coming at you. Alright, I'll get back to work.
I'm gonna call my car in, so. Yeah, tomorrow is my dad's birthday, chat. Thanks, man. We're heading to Osaka tomorrow. Yeah, I've never been there, so I had Japanese food before, but you know. Elborough Heights. Oh, okay, it's quite different. I was hoping it's not the desert. Let me see how far it is. Oh, not bad, not bad. Okay, I love this.
Hey, can you pick me up?
Yeah, sure. Bitch. Oh, after the heist, if we're able to do it, I'm gonna possibly play my 12-minute game. It's called 12 minutes, so. Yeah. Yeah, last night I took like a shot of those peanut butter ones. Those peanut butter alcohol, the peanut butter flavor. Damn! All right, let me drive. Let me head towards there. Are cars like that in real life where they like swerve or skirt? Like how mine overall did when I made a turn.
Not really.
Unless like if it's snowy and you drive a bit fast. That's why when it's snowing, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna have like, you know, high stress and anxiety. Huh? No, if I drive in the snow. Cause I never drove in the snow, so.
Oh, frick that.
Cause you know, chat, my stress and anxiety specifically associated with my traumatic situation, you know. Because you know, it's gonna take off in the process, so. Alright, we're officially here. I was gonna say, do we have to chase someone? But no, it's not like those type of heist maps. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't even have enough money. Oh, I do.
Oh, wait, hey, can I drive and then go to the store? The gun store? Mike,
Yeah, sure. Just I'll be sure to wait for you.
don't shoot the weapons.
Yeah, I got you. Bro!
What?
No, it didn't like didn't necessarily got me much. I was singing a OG song. Huh? Ah. Huh?
Huh? Damn, your car is slow.
Bro! Yeah, cause my car got destroyed, so I'm not able to get it cause I don't have much money. Yeah, I'll say I'll eat my eggs. You good, Angel?
Yeah.
Are you heading to that gun store near the Los Santos Customs?
Yep.
Alright, I'm watching you. I'm stalking you. I'm joking.
What?
No, I'm GTA. I'm like watching you.
Oh.
Bro, why would I watch you in real life?
That'll be excused.
Caripolo. You know what fear certain people have of someone watching them while they're asleep? Oh, you have it too?
Yep.
I don't. I'll just have to jump up. Ah! If someone watch me. I mean, oh my gosh, what are you doing here?
Okay, got it.
What exactly you have to get? Huh?
Relief option.
The way I said it sounds a bit like how Riva mentioned it. When she's like, huh?
You guys, do you guys hang a lot around each other?
No, why the fuck would I do that? Like at work?
No, yeah.
No, not like that. We just help out at work. Like if she needs help. Yeah, no, I don't do that. Cause she mentions to me like how she interacts with you compared to me, so I know the difference, obviously. You do realize there was a gun store near the heist prep.
Oh, sure.
It's all good. You're almost here. Yalla.
I'm hurrying up. It's just your last card.
You know what? While I possibly wait for you, I'm possibly gonna use some type of laser gun.
No.
Excuse me. You do realize I'm streaming, right?
What?
Like you know I'm streaming?
Why?
No, just overall streaming.
Yeah.
Oh, they're on me! Ah! No, they saw me. And the cops are on us too. Shit. If the timer runs out, who gives a shit? Cause like the one that's easy is the one where they have that one sniper and we blow up whatever. If you blow up my car, then like. You blow up my car? Yeah, use that. Bro, why you blow it up? My vehicle. My vehicle's in the impound area. I'm like, damn. Bro! Damn, that's how I died. That's like some type of ass glitch. Whee! They don't spawn. Are you referring to the cops or them? The gay gaps? Yeah, you love when I say that.
That's why you died. Jump your bed.
Yeah. I'm behind you, you know. Ahmed, Ahmed. I said Ahmed. Why not? Oh my gosh! Huh? Oh fucker! Bro, my toenail, I gotta cut them. Bro!
You say it like that.
Bro.
No, I can't go.
What the fuck? Huh?
Don't die.
I may.
I got you back. They won't get me.
Oh shoot! Sena helwa sendahi. Ta ta ta. Bro!
They won't catch me alive.
Huh? Yeah, I bet when Farhan played GTA, he'd be like, yee! He loved that blood. Bro, there's two more of them.
I got one. Oh, I missed one.
Oh, I missed one, bro. The way you said that. Someone has a sniper? Someone has a sniper? This is BS. We're laughing at me, bro. Yalla. Soy enamoré. Soy enamoré. Oh fuck. But we've been playing GTA all summer and fall. Oh, they're gone. Oh my god! Oh, I found one. I'm gonna die. Oh, just know I found the vault laser. Just know we're gonna use one of those vehicles, so. Right here, right here. In there, in there. Okay, just be aware. You're not able to. I need to get one too, bro. I'm gonna die, so. Yeah, you do that. I don't have one. I don't have one, bro. Hell no. Bro. Yeah. Bro, I'm getting you another one. Just escape, bro. It's all good. Head to the tunnel first. Where exactly is the other one at? The other vault. Laser. No, I'm the other one, the second one. No, that was not mine. What a sicko. I said, what a sicko. I mentioned to the cop. I mentioned about the cop. What a sicko. Okay, it's not necessarily in those vehicles. What the fuck? Imagine it's up there. I'll be so pissed. What the fuck? Bro. Yuppa yuppa yuppa! Bro. Yeah! Oh my god. Hold on, let me blow that shit up. Okay.
We're running out of time. Hurry up.
Yeah, the time's gonna run out. It's all good. I found it, bro. It was there this whole time. See, it took a while for me to process. This is bullshit. Let me find a vehicle. Okay, I gotta head towards the vault. I gotta head towards the vault. Not vault! The tunnel. See, it took off in the process, man. Not the tunnel, the vault. Not the vault, the tunnel! Yeah, we won't have time either way, so we're gonna have to possibly redo this shit. Hoping to take shots later today. I would love to have shots. Well, my vehicle has a tire. Bro, you shouldn't have blown up my vehicle, bro. Not that. Bro, I was joking. Beat. Oh my gosh. I died, so. Excuse me, chat. Where's yours at? Give me that car. Oh, the car's right here. Never mind. Get it, bro. Imagine it's not like working. I'll be pissed. I'm gonna die. Bro! That's why I call the cops sickos.
No, it wasn't a cop, it was civilian.
Damn, it was just one cop apparently? You're dead. Oh, I gotta hurry, they're like all on me. I don't want to sit on top of me because Angel's gonna have those mindsets. Wait, what? Huh? On top of me. The cops on top of me?
You're a bitch.
Wow.
No, you're a certified bitch.
Bro! Chill, buddy, chill. Yes. You love that, huh, buddy? Say get. Excuse me, could you not see my cars there? Oh my freaking goodness. They can all... I'm pretty sure Angel knows what I'm gonna mention. They can all suck you know what.
I don't care, I got you.
After this, if we could do another one, we can possibly hop off afterwards. Oh, never mind, it's gonna end. Do you want to do another one or call quits? Alright. Afterwards, we'll call quits, alright? Hold on, give me a minute. What are you doing? Why you did that? Oh! Hey, you saw me asleep? You saw me sleep last night?
We're gonna have to rethink this.
Come here. Yalla. Yo, Andrew. My little brother saw me asleep on my couch last night, my recliner.
Alright.
I wasn't sleeping, I was sleeping for bed, then I went in my bed. Yo, what's good, AZ? How you feeling, brother? I don't know if you used that, but yeah, what's good? Not really, AZ. Jokes aside. Doing great. Oh, the car left me. Wow. Oops. Took off in the process. My bad. That's cool, man. So like 8 something, I figured. That's cool. Once I get finished playing 12 minutes or something, I'll see. Oh, hold on, my homies call me. Yo, what exactly happened? Okay.
Now go pay some goddamn tax.
Buddy? Yeah, anytime, but I'm gonna play this one game, then we can possibly roleplay. And we'll do the freestyle one first, and then we'll do the scripted one. Cause the scripted one's gonna take quite a while. So. Cause we used to do freestyle. I mean, I love the scripted one, but you know. But when I typically write the scripts though, it takes 12 for the process, you know. Hold on, give me a minute, AZ. Yeah, interesting. Could you possibly repeat anything you mentioned in the chat? My bad, AZ, I wasn't necessarily paying attention. Damn, I don't necessarily have any money? Jeez. Why exactly is he there? Interesting. Yeah, it took quite from the process. My bad, chat. That's why I ran into that one vehicle. I ran into that one vehicle. My bad, chat. It's like I'm also super personal, so. My bad, chat. It took quite from the process, and yeah, my bad. I was thinking about something personal, so.
Sweet Jesus! Shit ain't criminal.
My bad, chat. If you hear me breathing into my mic, my bad. I try back my bad. I was like, something personal, so. Alright, let me see how much I currently have at the moment. Oh, hell yeah! See, I got plenty.
Hey, hey.
Daddy's spitting at me.
Yeah, he doesn't necessarily have much blood, you know. Yo.
Johnny, no one likes you.
Yo, what's good, Andrew? Huh? To the arcade, yeah! Dangerous, What? You joined? After the heist prep, I'm gonna possibly call quits, Alright. You're in my VIP? Yeah, okay.
Wait, I'm in?
Yeah, you've been it.
If we want to get in that vault silent and sneaky, we're gonna need a military-grade laser. And if there's one thing I've learned about the theft of military-grade lasers over the years, it's that you're always better off getting
Oh,
them
damn, my shoe's bleeding.
as
Never necessarily had that, apparently.
military.
Or something, boy?
There's a shipment coming in right now. The GPS, now.
Yeah.
I'm otherwise occupied.
Hold up, let me call my insurance. I have plenty of money, so it's all good.
Morse Mutual, we're here to help.
Oh, they can shoot me through here.
Okay.
I'm late. Grace, so late.
Excuse me, chat.
I'm otherwise occupied. So call back later. You heard?
Buddy! Stupid. Might as well take this vehicle. Are you kidding me? It's the desert one. Yes, the one was the military. Excuse me, chat.
Christ alive!
Apparently he hung up my homie Angel. But could I possibly mention about what I did at 16, 17, 18 before I end the stream later today? Cause 17 I had like one crush, and 16 I had like a few. Oh yeah, so 17 I got into WWE as well, so I got back into watching WWE. Like Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. And there was this like one girl I had a crush on named Lily. And she was she's currently 12, so it's 12 minus 4. 11, 10, 9, 8. So she was like 8 or turning, not turning 8. Hold up. Yeah, she was 8. Oh, my bad. I was thinking about 4 years ago. 3 years ago, she was 9, so she was turning 9, you know. And I was 17 during that time when she was 9. But it was like as a friend, because, you know, despite the age criminalized being temporarily in, you know, the legal term, you know, despite that being temporarily as well, you know, despite the age criminalized being temporarily. So, you know. And then when I was 16, obviously it's Gianna, you already know, but she was 16 at that time. Like, she turned 6 on exactly year 2020, and it was still 6 on exactly year 2021 before turning 7. But I moved out to Shelby Township, Michigan. And then there's a couple of younger girls, or little girls, in the neighborhood, which was my sister friends, or is my sister friends, excuse me, at, before she had to that elementary school called Flickinger. That's all I gotta mention. Because she's gonna head to middle school, or junior high next year. So this one girl, she was, I'm pretty sure 5 during that time? Put up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, she was 5. And then the other one was 6. I had a crush on both of them. And this is when I was 16. And I'm pretty sure there's a girl named Lily as well. So, back when I was 16 and 17, but this was like later within the year 2021. So now 16 she was 8. And at 17 she was 9. I'm pretty sure the one who was 16 at that time turned 7. Her name is Paulina. And the one who was 5 turned 7, which her name is Vanessa. Vanessa turned 7, so Vanessa was... Actually, no, she was 6, not 7. Paulina turned 7. So Paulina was the one who is more aware for mental maturity, I'm pretty sure, where the brain has enlarged enough to make plenty of room for plenty of her neurons, especially prefrontal cortex, you know, because, well, considering the fact they were all fully formed after birth, and was 7 plus, you know. I'm pretty sure she's currently going through puberty, like she's currently 10. And my sister is 11. But anyway, so yeah, Paulina was 6, Vanessa was 5. On exactly year 2021, Paulina was 7, Vanessa was 6. But it was like as a friendship crush, you know. And whatever age they are, that's when FWB or friendless benefits could possibly occur once I make plenty of changes on exactly year 2029 and plenty of changes on exactly year 2035, you know. But obviously it's just as a friend, because, you know, in terms of the legal term, you know, and, you know, despite the age criminal laws being temporally, and the legal term obviously is temporally as well. But overall, despite the age criminal laws being temporally, you know. So that's what I'm referring to. But yeah, that's when I was 16 and 17. I'll explain a bit more like later today. Yo, it was good. Bro, they're shooting.
Oh, they're shooting at me?
They're shooting at both of us apparently. Hey, why exactly you hung up?
No, my sister.
Gotcha. What? Come on, bruh.
I just want to get this fucking over with.
Otherwise, we'll call quits afterwards. Or when do you want to call quits? Alright. Anyway, I'm possibly gonna just continue chatting about it, chat. So anyway, that's what exactly happened when I was 16. Like where I moved out and all that shit. Oh, and when I was, that's at 50. I meant to mention 15, took off from the process. When I was 15 as well, chat, I as well had a TikTok account, and I used to create plain Christian videos, you know. And then when I was 16, you know, I did as well, but like, unfortunately, that got banned on exactly the 2023. No, 2022, but like a bit later on within that year. I don't necessarily care if they kill me, you know. Oh, and when I was 16, me and my girl used to send each other dudes. Because her and I were both 16, and you know, because of the Romeo and Juliet law. You know how some states have the Romeo and Juliet law, like how Michigan 16 plus and 18 plus, but some states 14 plus. But all those, especially the close in age, is for certain states, possibly not Michigan, but for certain states close in age. Because, you know, when I mean by close in age, let's say, for example, both of the individuals were 10, 9, or 8, or whatever, for those certain individuals, or whatever, or both 11 or 12. That's what I'm referring to, but that's for certain states, you know. But yeah, all those shit are temporarily, those aging laws, you know. But overall, you know, despite the age criminal laws being temporally, you know, because I mentioned my last live stream and over my recent live stream, how I'm gonna remove all age criminal laws on exactly 2035, and you already know overall. And on exactly 2029, I'm gonna lower certain age criminal laws to just prove that people are mentally mature overall, you know. That's the whole point. I'm gonna make plenty of changes on exactly 2029 and plenty of changes on exactly 2035, you know. But overall, yeah, despite the age criminal laws being temporally, you know.
Mike,
Hold up. Yeah.
if we're both dead, you want to call it quits?
Yeah. Like when the timer goes off, or?
No, like if he died.
Don't call it quits.
Yeah, because this is really pissing me off.
Plus, I don't like the desert one, so.
Yeah.
Alright, bro.
Um,
Alright, catch you later. But, yeah, those are the girls I had a crush on back when I was, 15. Well, not 15, 16, excuse me. And then 17 was, like, one girl, which her name is Lily. And I was hoping to be friends, but unfortunately she blocked me because the age gap is stupid, you know. Despite the age from us being temporary, because we're, like, friends, you know. By the time it's, like, 2029, once I make plenty of changes on Exactly Easier 2029 and plenty of changes on Exactly Easier 2035. But by the time it's 2029, so she's currently 12, so 13, 14, 15, 16. Damn, so apparently she'll be like 16 during that time, so. It'll be quite different, you know, and I'll be like 24 and she'll be like 16. So hold up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll be 8 years apart, but it's all good. Because I'm going to make plenty of changes on Exactly Easier 2029 and plenty of changes on Exactly Easier 2035. And who knows? She could change her mind about me and be like, you know what, you're a great friend. And apparently my mom was very old-fashioned, strict, and exploitive. Back then when she was temporarily, physically a kid/child within her mortal body. And yeah, she's currently temporally, physically an adolescent within her mortal body. Because, you know, 10 plus and beyond that. You already know what I'm referring to. And it's her final age of being a preteen. So next year she's going to be within her teenage phase. So, you know, it's unfortunate. Well, that was a girl I had a crush on back when I was 16 and 17. So 16, Gianna, obviously. Possibly Chloe. Because you remember I mentioned, like, she was 5. I mean, I possibly did. I mean, I knew her since she was, like, 4 years old. And yeah, we were, like, 10 years apart or something, so. But anyway. So yeah, those are girls I had crushed back in 2021. Gianna, Chloe, Vanessa, Paulina, and Lily as well. And then excuse me, not 2017. And 2022 was Lily. Just overall. And then the ones in my neighborhood. Vanessa, Paulina, and not Gianna and, well, I still do at that moment, Gianna and Chloe, but then I, like, had a moment where I was at that moment where I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna have the crushes on the girls that I would have as a friend, because, the legal term, despite that being temporarily, and overall, despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, And then when I was 18, 17 as well, there's this one girl I had a crush on, her name is Angie, so she's currently, she's like 10 or something. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She was 7. So then 8, 2023. So yeah, she was 7. And I had a crush on her, and then her little sister named Arbita. This was all like on exactly the year 2023 for Arbita and her sister, and then Angie, 2023. Till this day, as a friend, obviously. So it's from like it was from like 2023. 2022, 2023, 2024, and this year. But yeah, as a friend, you know. Alright, let me mention a bit about when I was 18. Before I end it right here. 19, you already know. Like, it was about playing with hard G and all that. Which you already noticed, he's arrogant, greedy, and slothful, because, like, when you're busy, why exactly taking a break from Twitch? Like, how busy could you possibly be? No offense, you know. Obviously, you just could keep it private what I specifically mentioned about whoever, if I did, overall. But, yeah, those are the girls I had a crush on back when I was, 15, 16, and 17. 18 as well. Because, you know, 2023. So. And I'm currently 20, so y'all know about the age I'm currently am. When I'm 2020, excuse me, when I'm 21, you would already know as well. And what I would possibly do. But anyway, so yeah, when I was 18, that's when I got into vaping. Because remember back when I was 16, I got into drinking alcohol. My first one, so this is when I got into vaping. Because, you know, I had that guilt shit, you know. Because, yeah, compare that to back then to today. And you already know, I'm not going to mention it. Because, you know, it's going to take off in the process, but you already know about the back then, compare that to back then, compared to today shit, you know. But yeah, when I was 18, I got into vaping. Was graduated from high school. Actually, before that, I graduated from high school, got to vaping, got started like volunteering and shit. And I'm pretty sure that's all I can mention about when I was 18. Well, Snap AI was introduced, but it's not about like when I was those ages, you know, that was introduced. Pretty sure when I was who knows, Chad, but anyway, chat, I'm gonna end right here. Cause I already mentioned about when I was 18 or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna end right here. If you want to see more of me playing GT5 Online with my homie Angel and just overall, be sure to leave a comment down below. I'll some end right here. Take it easy, chat. Before I end it right here, though, give me a minute. Hold up. hold up, give me a minute. Well, yeah, when I was 18, Chad, that's actually when I got into vaping, like somewhere in July or something, June, July. I would say so. Like right during that moment was when I graduated. Oh, and that's when I had my first alcohol shot. Not just alcohol itself, alcohol shot at exactly 18 as well. But yeah, July is when I possibly got into vaping. So, then I got in trouble, and they're like, oh, you gotta be 21. Like, despite the age criminal laws being temporarily, But hey, it's at home. But anyway, it's all good. And then when I was 20, I got back into it. Because, I figured out a way. So, it just took a while for me to process in terms of, like, how to use it, or something. But yeah, that's when I, got into it. My bad. I was thinking about something personal. That's when I got into it back when I was 18. Possibly get my own next year, obviously. Because, it's 21, unfortunately. Despite the age criminal laws being temporary. But yeah, despite the age criminal laws being temporary. What up, chat, though? I didn't move on. That's to say, like, when I moved to my dad's, when I moved to another house in, like, in Shelby Township, not, because I used to live in Sterling Heights of Michigan. I moved to Shelby Township, Michigan. So that's how I was referring to. I didn't mean, like, move out, because I'm going to move out next year, you know? So anyway, it took quite a while for me to process, you know?
50, I meant to mention 50 to what else? When I was 15 as well, Chad, I as well had a TikTok account, and I used to create like Christian videos, you know?
But anyway, chat, I'm gonna end it here. If you want to see more of me playing GT5 Online with my homie Angel, just overall, like I mentioned, chat, be sure to leave a comment down below. I'll say some Android here. Take it easy, chat. I already know what I left off. I was mentioning something about creating a TikTok account and all that. But I'll explain possibly more about it on my next live stream when I'm playing GT5 Online, you know? Anyway, chat, take it easy.
More about it on my next live stream when I'm playing GTA 5 Online, you know? And chat, take it easy.